welcome to Survivor Series WarGames, everybody. Remember to leave a like, a follow, a sub, comment, turn on notifications, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Got a huge opener, Intercontinental title match. Mark Walker defending against ZJ Bradford.
Hopefully you all enjoy Survivor Series WarGames.
Yeah, it's going to be a good event. CJ looking to pick up another IC title.
Have to get through Mark Walker first, though.
Yeah, he's taking on the undefeated Mark Walker. Walker debuted.
Did he debut?
And he
in an IC title match, or
he won an open challenge, I believe, against Alex Contra is how he debuted.
Oh, okay. You advert, go away. You're on 0 seconds. Stop playing. That's not how that works.
Our ads make up their own rules.
Your ads are working overtime. To be fair, I think ZJ has what it takes to pull it off. It's just one of them classic matches of power versus speed. And it
Although
comes
Mark
down to who controls his pace.
Mark has power too. That's the thing. It's going to be a. Also, it's nice to see two guys who were formerly CAW Gold roster members now here on the big stage fighting at a pay-per-view, opening it with an Intercontinental title match. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it either. Rebecca Stone actually picked up the All-Star title over on CAW Gold, the women's All-Star title. Finally, after a long drought of not holding a belt, so congrats to her.
Yes.
It was a good win,
sure
too.
She's gonna kill it with that belt as well.
She let the champ hit a finisher, and then as Kiri was dragging Tsukiyomi Shoku across the ring to get the pin, Rebecca rolled her up from behind while she was dragging her opponent and pinned her, so...
Mr. Prize roll gets everyone.
Well, that was just well-timed.
Yes, it is definitely well timed. Also the most devastating move in professional wrestling.
Walker just does not seem fazed by this match.
I hope that doesn't mean that he's like underestimating his opponent though, because that's the worst thing you do as champion.
Yeah, let's hope not. There's that beautiful Intercontinental title.
And the worst part about being the worst thing you do as champion is you'll very quickly learn why, because it'll be very, I don't want to say easy, but it definitely will be very much easier to take you out as a challenger if you're not actually giving them the respect they need.
Oh, definitely. As though we don't have any like kind of shenanigans. I feel like that's... I want the match to end in a stupid way, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Hopefully it's like a clean win, or cleanish without it being controversial. Who's the referee? Is it Tamina's mum?
No, it's some guy.
Right, so we shouldn't have any rope break shenanigans where they're not called.
She's terrible about that.
Yeah, she's done it to me 4 times.
She has. She screwed you over. She doesn't like you. At least in the WarGames match, if Craig Nux decides to bring in a sledgehammer, you're on his team this time.
Yeah. No, that is
Because every match you and him have that
stage.
weapons are allowed, you just somehow end up slamming him onto a sledgehammer.
Back of the head first as well.
Yeah, usually back of the head or dead on his back. That was a nice Uranagi from Walker, or I mean Bradford.
I bet it must feel good for like Craig Knox to like be able to walk into the match and not have to worry about me just slamming him onto the sledge.
Just ruining his day with his own sledgehammer.
But at the same time, he needs to learn. Stop
bringing him in the match.
Like, just stop with the sledgehammer. It doesn't work out for you.
Walker's just trying to end this early. So he knows if Bradford gets any kind of offense, the match is not going to go his way.
Like the sort of match where it just comes down to who controls the pace, I feel like.
Well, this is bad for Mark Walker.
Oh, God, already? That was quick to go for a big move by TJ.
Oh, no. He got it. The Bradford bomb. Somehow Mark Walker getting out on a 1 count. Oh.
Christ! GJ really said, you know what, I'm going to end this early. I'm going to make sure you...
Oh, you know what some people were saying would be cool if Lashley does go to AEW, and I was actually thinking, even what Culture brought this up, is they could, because he re-debuted over there, they could team him back up with Leo Rush.
Oh!
Oh, Walker, end of days, beautiful.
Okay, listen, Twitch. Right. I'm trying to watch a 2K live stream. I don't care about some new McDonald's Minions crossover meal. I don't care.
I love Minions.
I just want to watch the live streams.
This match not really favoring either guy. Walker could not hit the big knockout punch.
With
no.
CJ hitting also his big moves early on, it's probably got maybe put in some doubt of whether or not his big moves can actually put down Mark Walker after the kick out.
Yeah, it's definitely have to create some doubt. Plus, but it also goes the other way because oh god, Walker missed the punch. I don't know how.
How do you miss a punch?
Must be disoriented. Oh god, ZJ is just not letting him hit that finisher. Oh no, I think ZJ just got his other finisher. We don't see this that often, but the muscle buster.
Oh, yep. This is a devastating move, I'd say. Who was it that this injured that one time?
Tyson Kidd.
There we are. And fans still don't let Joe down about that.
Well, the only one that's really still bitter about it's Bret Hart, because I guess even Tyson Kidd's not like... I guess he's forgiven Joe, from what I've heard.
Yeah,
I heard he
said something like, "Is what it is going to happen in the business." You know?
Yeah, like Joe wasn't trying to hurt him. Oh my god,
if he was, he wouldn't be working for the company, let's be real.
Or he wouldn't have stayed in the company. Joe's not in the company anymore.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he was just AEW champion before Swerve.
Yeah, I know. But I was more speaking about, you know, at the time when he injured Tyson.
No, that's what I mean, yeah, at the time. Well, this match fell apart for ZJ Bradford real quick.
And, whoops, I don't know. What do you call that for?
Oh my god, what the hell? Bradford kicked out.
How?
Oh no!
Devastating clothesline.
God, that was genius. Oh, what? What?
How is Mark Walker kicking out? What is this match? I'm sure the guys backstage have to follow this and like thinking, what the hell is going on?
Well, especially with how slow the match started out.
Yeah.
Like, it started out kind of fast with the, ooh, nice win by Mark Walker, smart.
Like the big moves.
And then it kind of slowed down and then it picked back up.
What a title defense there by Mark Walker.
That was a close match. That was more stressful than the match he had to win the... Because him and Felix Goncalves, when they fought for the belt, it was actually... TNA Man was watching because this is his character, and even he said the match was stressful because, like, I was playing as Mark Walker, but you could not tell who was going to win that match. All right.
Some of them WarGames was insane.
It is Team AOW versus Team PSPW.
Like, on paper, based on like Aussie my experiences watching your women's division and your male division, whatnot, this is like a match for a night contender match on paper.
No, it is. So on the left we have Team AOW. In the front we have Captain Amaterasu Shoku in the gold. On the right in the mask we have the Helgenator. On the left in the pink and black we have Victoria Blackheart Veronica Blackheart, sorry. And in the back there on the far left we have Kelly Zoom. And then on Team PSPW in the front we have Captain Stephanie C. On the left we have her sister Alyssa C., her tag partner. On the right we have one half of the PSPW DualShock Women's Tag Champs, Alice Blanchette, and then in the far right we have Sammy Marie, who, interestingly enough, cannot go for the title while Elizabeth Mega is champion, so I don't know what's going to happen if she wins.
That actually would be interesting, because is she just forced to go after the title anyway because of it?
Or I guess her title shot would be put on hold and somebody else could have the shot, I'm not sure, yeah. Also, because this one had no qualifiers or build, there's no telling who has the advantage. I don't know which team has the advantage.
Now, whoever does have the advantage in WarGames, because it makes it a lot easier on them to try and isolate people, because they're the first team to have more than one person in the ring. But
the thing about these two teams, though, also that makes it interesting is if you notice, there's not really like a powerhouse on either team, or like anyone to give either team an advantage. Like that way, it's all just going to come down to like moves and experience. And pretty much everyone in this is pretty experienced. Even Alice Blanchette at this point is no longer really a rookie, you know, like.
Yeah. It's really just going to come down to, I guess, what teams somehow manage to be better prepared than the other.
Well, it sounds like they just said that. From what I gather from what Michael Cole was just saying, it sounds like Team PSPW has the advantage in this one.
Oh, why would he say?
He was saying how her team has the disadvantage, so I'll have to like put up with a lot of punishment or something like that. So.
Oh, okay. So thank you, Michael Cole, for ruining our surprise. The randomness of it. Screw you. See, this is why commentators aren't liked in the games, alright? They do stuff like this. Although it is typical, the one time they give actually useful information is when you don't want it.
No, really. We didn't have a women's one last year, did we?
I don't believe so. I know you had the one with me in it, where I was kind of like the big powerhouse that.
Because I think we did have a women's one. I just can't remember who had the who was on the teams. That's the only problem. Because I think that one was like not forgettable, but it didn't have as much impact as the men's. Because I'm trying to remember who was in it, or who won. Because whoever had the title shot at the Rumble, and I want to say it was Miku.
I think she did.
I think she did get the pin in last year's, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. I think it was Miku, and then that was the Rumble where all the entrances messed up, weren't it?
Yeah. Because is that the event she won the belt at?
Yes, and then who won the Rumble to go after her at Mania? Or
it was Taylor Summers.
Yes. Yeah, no, Miku won the belt at Rumble because of it, yeah. So she won at Survivor Series.
This match starting off.
And then we had Time Prince, was it?
No, it was James Mason.
James Mason, there we are. I knew it was one of them tag team. Between him and James Mason, I just couldn't think.
Damn, Stephanie C has been in control most of this. Uh-oh. Shoku's got to figure this out.
Well, let's just say he's going to be coming in next. That isn't really good for Shoku because you've got the tag team chemistry of the two sisters involved now.
Oh God, bringing a table in immediately.
Actually, coming into this, that's a really smart strategy by the team of Stephanie C, Alyssa C, Summery, and Alice Blanchard. Bring in these two at the first two.
Oh, yeah, have the two actual tag team wrestlers. Oh, but Shoku's so quick.
Considering they didn't know who.
Why did you need to do that with the? Why'd you bring it in if you're just going to do that?
What are you talking about? That was such a good use of the table.
Oh God, that was a good use of the table. Couldn't have felt good. Oh, she missed her signature.
That wasn't good. The knees must be killing. Hitting that right where the metal is.
Bro, just set the table up. No, don't throw it to the other ring again. I guess throw it on top of her, that works. Oh God, Stephanie C and Alyssa C are just beating her down over there. Yeah, throw it to the other ring now. Yeah, woo! Amazing strat there. Oh God, Veronica Blackheart.
They know table, okay?
Brings in a chair and doesn't use it. What an amazing wrestler.
I can't wait for the sledgehammer to get brought in the men's. Look, I may not be able to slam onto
but somebody will.
That means someone else can't. You know what I mean? Someone else might give me the unfortunate treatment. Road breaks aren't a thing in WarGames, are they?
Nope. Oh, DDT on the center part of the two rings.
Don't do that.
What is this fight? I don't understand.
This is the greatest tag match I've ever seen.
They just keep going into the center part and letting the other person like hit them. I don't understand.
Listen, this is probably not what the fans paid money for.
Oh.
I don't think that thing in the middle is what the fans like paid their money for. That's unfortunate.
Oh, but Shoku, oh my god, beautiful move from Shoku.
Oh my god! Double drop kicks into Guri. Okay,
Alyssa C whiffing with the chair like a million times.
See, I don't get why Plan did just attack her.
Yeah, I don't really get it either.
This isn't
Alyssa C,
going as
I
well.
think, noticed her sister's getting beat down over there. Oh, enough with the chair shots.
Yeah. This isn't looking too good for the captain of Team A.
Team AOW, no, definitely not. Oh god, the Helganator. So he's a real wild card. Oh, Alice Blanchett wants to put Amaterasu through that table, but failed. Oh, but Amaterasu doesn't fail to put Alice through the table. Oh, what's Amaterasu doing? I thought she was going to go up the cage. Oh, Victoria, or Veronica Blackheart does. Technically, she goes up the ropes at least. Oh god, what's the Helganator doing? No. This lady is crazy. Oh!
Going top rope, top cage. What you couldn't do.
I don't think Stephanie C has anything left.
A big Samoan splash. That was like.
Oh, here comes Sammy Marie. Person who might be able to turn this around. Trash can that just absolutely does not need to be brought in. Oh, there's the sledgehammer.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with. Just bashing them with that hammer. Oh, strong impact. I am feeling a titanic shift.
The Helganator is just getting jumped.
I mean.
Oh god, here comes Kelly Zoom.
After she jumped off the steel cage. Did she just try to swing into the midsection of the Helganator as if she was standing up while she was lying down?
I think so, yeah.
Very smart by San Marie. That's a very smart choice, I guess. I've never quite seen that strategy.
It's time, guys. More games has begun. The fight only gets tougher from here on out, and that was a precisely measured attack.
Kelly Zoom's going after the captain of team PSPW, Stephanie C. here. Oh God. Oh, Kelly, what a terrible way to go through the table.
Oof, knees first, that looked like. Nice shot to the lower back. Oh, that wasn't so nice, getting dropped toe holded into a bottom turnbuckle and a sledgehammer at the same time. That must have killed.
That definitely had to do the damage.
Also, never fear, because if one of my totally good friends has anything to say about it, that will not be the last sledgehammer we see tonight.
No, definitely.
Because
There
there
will
is
be
a man
more.
that's very, very.
Oh God.
What's the nice way
Oh,
to say
Sammy
this?
Murray hits it.
Go on, what do you think the nicest way to describe it is?
I don't know. It's not gonna go well, that's all I could say.
Because you don't learn.
Oh, the Helgenator to break the pinfall on her own partner for some reason, because she's crazy.
She's like, no, the damage isn't done yet. Bring it more. Or is it the case that she doesn't want her to get the pin so that she can potentially get the
Oh
win?
my God. The Helgenator gets the win.
Oh. So maybe I was right. Maybe that's what it was. Huh.
The Veronica, Kelly Zoom, and Amaterasu now have guaranteed spots in the Women's Rumble, where the Helgenator's now got the #1 contender at the Rumble, yeah.
Last
Against
year,
Kathleen Mega, it looks like.
Miku go on to win the world title at Royal Rumble. Will Helgenator find the same success, or will she ultimately fail to win the match?
That is a good question. She's never really had a fair one-on-one for the world title.
And this is her moment to get a fair one-on-one.
She might pull it off too. I don't know. Kathleen Mega's been on a roll, because Kathleen right now has the women's title, the Diamonds title, and the women's Cosmic title.
Oh. It will be no easy task.
And like, people have been trying to go after her like for every belt, and no one's been able to beat her for any of the belts.
And it's now currently champion versus champion.
Women's Open World Champion Stephanie Madison takes on the women's champion Elizabeth Mega.
Is the open world on the line?
Yeah, both belts are on the line.
Okay. So
Stephanie
Elizabeth
Madison has
Mega
worked
could
hard
add
to get
open
here.
Well, to that resume now, well, if she wins it.
Yeah. Madison pinned the champion in a tag match a few weeks back. That's how she earned this spot. She didn't go into the rematch between Sammy Marie and Elizabeth Mega, though, so it was not a triple threat. She wanted a one-on-one shot.
Who do you reckon needs to win more, the champ or the challenger?
Madison definitely needs to win more. Because, I mean, she's never been a world champion.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
Where Elizabeth Mega's had a dominant run.
Has Knox ever been a world champ?
No, that's the belt he needs.
You see, in some ways, he technically needs to pin more than me, because we were saying how you think it'll be Knox or me that gets the pin if anyone on my team, and then
No, that's how I said should get the pin. If not, Post Malone would be funny, but I don't really see. It's nothing against Contra. It's just me and Contra have had plenty of. We had like he was the one I beat for the belt, and we had like a pretty decent little rivalry for it already. So it's like I'd rather go up against one of you three, where it's like a rivalry I haven't really done.
Yep. In some ways, obviously, he needs it more, and it'd be cool for him to get it. But imagine if like I cause him to not get the pin, I give the pin to like Post Malone, or I take it myself to stop him getting the chance that game that one title being my former rival. You know.
Oh man, no, yeah. It could happen.
But there's so many different ways that could end. I will say, if my guy does end up getting the pin, the one good thing that will come out potentially for him, because obviously winning a world title is nice and whatnot, and also you're always going to be down to win a world title. You're always going to be happy to win a world title or have the chance to win one and whatnot. But I feel like the main thing is, after our really good one-on-one match that we had, where you just about beat me with the back-to-back was kind of proving whether or not he's up to standard where he can beat you where you're currently at.
Oh yeah. I'm just hoping I survive my title match tonight.
You're against who?
Barry Avenue and George McKinley, and they both beat my character by roll-up in the last month.
I just feel like in some way it would just be very...
I feel like if one of them's winning, they're pinning each other, they're not pinning me.
I feel like it would definitely be very like magical and funny if George McKinley steals your title by pinning Barry Avenue or something.
Oh, I know. What's funny is they both had the open world title, and then they both lost it and faced me in one-on-one matches and beat me by roll-ups, so they have like a similar...
That's very similar, eerily similar ways of getting in.
Oh, Madison not having a good run here right now. Champ is just too experienced.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Elizabeth Mega's just been on a roll recently.
Her and her sister. It's crazy that they're both champions.
They're both like doing just incredible things right now on the rosters. I think Elizabeth's done slightly better in terms of success, but
I'd say they're about even, because Elizabeth held the open world, the Tokyo, and the women's, and Kathleen holds the diamonds, the cosmic, and the women's right now. The only thing is Elizabeth dropped her other two belts already, but they've had like basically identical success.
See, I forgot she was also running 3 belts at one point. Yeah, no, they are doing well. Even I mean, it's great to see that. We've seen of a few tag team guys where like they've broken up with the tag team,
And one of them goes up,
they
and the
show
other one
that.
either just stays or just doesn't go anywhere, like goes down. Yeah, I get you.
And like we've been able to see like at least with some of the newer breakup tag teams that they're both somehow managing to level up from it, and we're not getting like a
Oh my God, Madison actually nailed her signature.
what's the rest I'm thinking. Like a Marty Jannetty moment in a tag team.
No, yeah. That's usually how people assume is there's always going to be like a Marty Jannetty, and it's like they don't always, like one guy, like two people can be successful out of a team. Oh, she nailed her finisher, but it was not enough. That grounded elbow strike, it's usually more than enough. Oh.
I mean, I know like a lot of people say what's a good tag team right now that people assume that there's a Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty aspect.
The Street
I know
Profits.
people like Street Profits, yeah, with Montez and Angelo, which I think if they break up, not that Angelo would do bad, but Montez would definitely, I feel like, far beat Angelo in terms of accomplishments in the company. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, nothing's going to be factual till it happens. I know we're also the Usos now. People say Jay's more like the Shawn Michaels with Jimmy being the Mike Jannetty.
But I just think once Jimmy comes back, that might change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Stephanie Madison might have pulled this off. She did. Oh my God.
Ooh, nice big win for Madison. I also think for Jay, not that, I'm saying, let's say they're the same level or whatnot as each other, but I think it's been where he's more entertaining, in my opinion at least, than Jimmy, that people have that perspective on the Usos.
No, yeah, I get what you mean.
I think aside from that, there isn't actually a Marty Jannetty or Michaels aspect. There's just a one scene because they're more entertaining.
No, you're right. I feel like the Helgenator might have to go into her world title match as a heel, because she kind of won that match as a heel would. Because she broke the pinfall up by diving off and hitting her own teammate's pinfall to break it, and then she hit a signature on Alyssa C and like took the pinfall and won.
She fully said, "You ain't getting this pin. I am."
Basically, yeah, she's like, "Screw you, Almas Ross. I'm getting this."
Although the one thing with the Usos is they definitely work better as a tag team and should be a tag team more than a solo. It's worked out better for them. But
I think Jimmy's doing fine, but they need to actually pull the trigger and give him like a mid-card belt or something soon. Because they're starting to do what they did with LA Knight, where they're waiting too long. And with LA Knight, it's like, guys, you have to give it to him at SummerSlam. If you don't give him the U.S. title at SummerSlam, just don't even bother at that point. Just let him go to another company at that point, because you're just doing nothing with him.
Like with what LA Knight could do, I've always sort of said, give him mid-card, title runs, and you can have him win world titles. He doesn't need to be a main guy or a face of the company.
I feel like he should get at least one world title run, though.
He's going, but he can be in that, that Dolph Ziggler sort of position where they're like upper mid-card and they have some world title runs which aren't great. And whatnot. They have, like,
I think he could get one, because him and Joe Hendry are way over, and that's why like a lot of people are thinking even though Cultaholic says they don't think it's the case, a lot of people think TNA messed up by not giving him the belt this weekend, which I kind of agree with, especially because the way they had him lose the match was kind of garbage. Like, they had Josh Alexander turn heel in his own hometown, and then like he low blowed Hendry, and then he like hit him with the MMA slaps and stuff while he was down, and like just mocked him and then pinned him and like beat him, and it was just kind of like, okay. It's like, unless the only reason I could think he maybe didn't win the TNA title is that because maybe his contract's coming up. Oh yeah, Ella Lovegrove is a double champion also, so this is interesting, but she has a tag belt. There's only for the Tokyo title, obviously. But because the only other thing I could think is maybe they let him win at what is it, Bound for Glory, which is like their WrestleMania, and then I think what would be cool, and I feel like since they're working together, they should do it, is they should let him hold the NXT and the TNA title at the same time. I think that'd be dope.
That would be. I think that more comes down to whether or not WWE would allow it more.
I think they will, because people are already saying that Triple H, like, well, he's on the lesser extent, but like especially Shawn Michaels, they already apparently have like some big plans for him going forward, because they know he's he's basically guaranteed money at this point.
Yeah. See, knowing that, I don't see why, that wouldn't happen. As long as, everything's like in the right place and whatnot,
No, you're right. It's all about it just being at the right place. So like,
because it's all about timing and whatnot. Everything just needs to fall into like the right time and place.
No one ever thought Lovegrove would even win the Tokyo title. Now she has. Her and Laura Young both have been triple champions. At one point, they both have held the Tokyo, Open World, and Tag Belt simultaneously. It was actually Ella who took those from Laura, so... I'm actually hoping Laura Young wins, because I'd rather not have all my belts tied up in double title situations.
Fair. I mean, also your last match ended up being in a double title because of champion versus champion.
No, that's what I mean, so...
Yeah.
Oh god, Ella, beautiful spear. Ella's really improved since last year. Her and Alice Blanchett teaming together helped both of them a lot.
Yes, it did.
Alice got a lot of help also in her, because she feuded with Amaterasu, which helped her get a lot of experience. Smart does it again. She keeps using Ella's mistakes against her.
The experience and the ring awareness, which just tends to not be helpful experience, is the best thing to have, because it sometimes when it's to the limit and you don't know
Springboard shooting star.
What a shooting star. Didn't even fall. She perfect shooting star and then fell.
Super kick on the outside. Oh. These two are having a good match.
That was like a perfect time dart as well to dodge the clothesline and hit the kick.
No, it really was. Oh, Laura Young, beautiful. Oh, the
Laura
knee.
Young turning around.
Oh, Lovegrove has to be able to fight out of this.
See, if you're Ella here, you need to do whatever you can to stop the momentum building up any further.
Which she did there with that toss to the outside. Ella's definitely taking control now. Oh, so close. I think if the ref would have been faster. Oh my God. Hello, beautiful super kicks from her. Just took her head off with that knee. That's the end of the match. She finally gets her Tokyo title back.
That was a great job done by Laura Young.
Yeah, she came back at the end there with that combo and nailed her finisher. Good for her.
Unfortunately for Ella, she managed to obviously cut the momentum, but she didn't manage to keep the momentum in her favour after that.
That and Laura's power is just sometimes too much. Her core strength and overall power is just so much. Good for her, though. She needed that win. Interesting tag match.
Yeah,
DiGiorno and Blackburn getting this title opportunity. It would have been the Summit, but because of Joey Braxton's involvement in tonight's WarGames, the two men with the best win-loss record on AOW as a tag team get the shot instead.
And this is going to be a very interesting match. You got like the power and strength game of Blackburn and
like speed, and I would say some like speed, technical, and he uses a lot of crafty little heel tactics. DiGiorno does.
So you gotta got him and
it's like a speed power team versus a speed power team.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see who wins that power game between the two big guys in this match.
Yeah, it really will. Hurricane Farmer, the inaugural tag champs, and they're the first 3-time AOW tag champs. They defeated the Summit.
Big guys very well.
Mason Prime, yeah. You and him had the battle.
Wasn't he at one point like the first big guy I feuded with?
Yeah, you and him had a pretty good feud because I think he might have been the one that took the belt from you.
Was he like the first big guy I faced? Like when I
no, because technically I think the first big guy you faced was it was like the mini feud, but Byron Steele, Glaz's character, because he cashed in Money in the Bank, but he cashed it in on a match and not like a surprise cash in.
And unfortunately, he didn't quite have what it took on the night.
It's funny, last year, like, everybody that won, like, both Rumble winners were unsuccessful. Only one Money in the Bank cash-in was successful, which was Taylor Summers. And then this year, which I need to have Jazzy create her, because she won Money in the Bank and the Rumble her first year and the women's title. Like, she had a really good run. And then you had James Mason and Byron Steele both winning the, like, Byron won Money in the Bank, James Mason won the
Rumble.
The only thing that was successful was Taylor's cash-in, where this year me and Miku won the Money in the Bank, and we both successfully cashed in. And, like, obviously I don't know who's going to win the Rumble, but I have a feeling this year they might have a better chance.
See, I think with Byron, his mistake was he cashing in for a match and not doing it after or halfway through a match.
That, and when he faced you, it was Extreme Rules or something like that. When you guys were fighting and it went to the outside, he just had, like, no attack on the outside. You basically just started wailing on him, and that was it.
Because the Money in the Bank contract is another case of being in the right time in the right place, sort of thing.
Yeah, and he definitely messed that up.
Like, as much as, you know, it might not be the honourable way to win, no one's gonna fault you for cashing in on someone who is incapacitated or whatever, you know.
No, exactly.
Because it's the game of the game. Like that one Orton promo on the mids where Orton said, I would have done the exact same thing you did 100 times over.
No, exactly, because that's what you're supposed to do with Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Oh, we all know Orton would have needed to, but would have. Can Hurricane Blaze and Mason Prime though retain? It's definitely going to be difficult for the champs.
Yeah, this is not a team they're actually used to facing at all. I don't think these two teams have ever really faced. And Blackburn and Johnny have been on a roll lately, so...
And I feel like the one thing Blackburn tends to do a lot is overwhelm who he's in the ring with. So it comes down to whether or not he can overwhelm, you know, Mason Prime or Hurricane Blaze if he's in a match.
It's more if he can overwhelm Mason, because I feel like he wouldn't have a tough time overwhelming Hurricane Blaze as long as he can do it right.
It's not so much that he would have a tough time doing the Hurricane Blaze, it just comes down to if, you know, he's actually in the ring enough to be able to properly put in the offense.
No, yeah, true. I'm actually happy for Hurricane Blaze this season, because he, even with the old AOW Red and, like, those, and then even when we just had PSPW, we relaunched with it, he only stayed down in, like, the open world title, and, like, back when we had the King of Darkness or whatever that title was in 2K20.
Yeah.
But, like, on here, he's actually holding, like, a main title finally. I think he held the Cosmic Championship. I gotta check that. I think he did, though. So he's held 2 belts already, and he's actually doing big things.
He's doing good.
He just needs to go for, like, the IC title next, because he'd make a good IC champ, I think.
Like, he's had a good tag run. I'm sure his Cosmic title run was good if he did hold that belt. And, like, he puts on great matches and stuff. It's just... Realistically, it's just moving on to that next step and being ready for that next step, which it would be like the IC or like the US, sort of that mid-card title.
No, exactly. Because he kind of, if you look at him, he's kind of inspired partially, like he was kind of inspired by Andrade, but also kind of inspired by Ricochet. And then you think about it, those are both guys that just, like, they've never really gotten that fair, like, chance kind of thing.
Yep.
Smartest thing Hurricane Blaze could have done that is that right there. Oh god. Ooh, massive elbow drop.
You know with Andrade's DDT that he does, the hammerlock DDT?
Yeah.
When he's dropping backwards, does he let go of the arm? Does he got the hammerlock right in, and he's got the DDT? And I know you like release
I've
your
never
arm
actually
around the
looked
head,
at it
but
close. I'm not
actually
sure.
hammerlock part.
I'd have to look because I'm not actually sure. You'd have to look at a clip because I've never actually paid that close of
Yeah.
attention to it. Because he hits it so
It's probably just like a
smoothly.
really minor detail that matters in wrestling, but really shouldn't matter at the same time.
God, quick tags just keeping control of this match.
This is what's gonna end up winning the tag match. Although I'd say for situations like that, you probably want more tag moves where you're actually double teaming. Just because you risk the hot tag and whatnot happening.
No, exactly. Oh, his partner helped him. Nice distraction on with their team. Oh, come on. What a boot. Blackburn thought he could hit his super kick, but it was definitely not going to happen there.
I think one unfortunate thing for Hurricane Blade is it's not even like his speed will be like a major advantage to help him hold the pace against Blackburn. I'm sure he could probably match that speed.
Yeah, because Blackburn has a lot of speed.
Yeah.
I think
Freakish
it's...
amount for a man of his size.
Bless you. Bless you. I think they did do the smart thing by isolating Blackburn instead of going directly for DiGiorno, though. It's going to be harder for DiGiorno to 2v1 than it is for Blackburn.
Yep. And also with Blackburn isolated and weakened down, obviously it makes it easier to then get whatever isolated damage you need on DiGiorno to try and ensure a win.
Oh, he ducks it. That's funny. He wasn't even supposed to duck that wheel kick. He was going for a chop block, but it looked like he slid underneath it.
That was perfect.
It looked so clean. Oh, he finally gets his partner in. Oh, DiGiorno, beautiful kick to the face. Oh no. The cheap shot from Mason Prime allowed him to hit his signature, and now he's going for his finisher. A Hurricane Driver. Oh.
If only we had a different type of driver in the company.
What? What do you mean?
A certain meme that you like.
Cab driver.
I assume you got that reference.
Took me when I was like, what do you mean? Oh god, Johnny.
Yeah, no, I would have got that.
The power of Mason Prime. Oh, are you kidding me? Use a cheap shot from his partner to try and get another quick win. Oh no.
Smart though
Oh
from
no.
Mason Prime.
Oh.
Getting little shots in Blackburn. Especially the one that like straight punches on the back of his head.
No, exactly.
You can very easily disorient. Is that the right word? Disorient someone?
Yeah, it disoriented him. Or disoriented him. Oh god, Johnny DiGiorno, what's he doing?
Some kick.
Oh no. DiGiorno might have this.
Looking for the
Victory roll.
corner roll? Not the corner roll, the
Victory roll,
not
yeah.
victory roll.
Is that what that's called?
I don't know.
Oh no, the honor roll. Isn't it called the honor roll?
There we are. We got there in the end.
Oh god. That was genius. That was genius. So close. He used a double team and almost won the match with his finisher.
So I was expecting a jackhammer, not a pedigree. Pedigree worked as well. Please save him!
Oh no.
Oh, what shit happened? That was.
Blaze went for DiGiorno and got kicked in the head and he's bleeding now.
Wasn't it a smart idea, was it, Blaze?
Oh no. Oh. Both men need a tag. Oh no, DiGiorno. Oh. The pizza cutter. Oh my god, and Mason Prime doesn't do anything to help there. Johnny DiGiorno just got the pin and the tag team titles.
Prime, do you not want the belt? Did you not want the belt?
Maybe he just knew that it was better for his partner to let him go down because he was too beaten up. It was better for the health of his partner.
That's fair.
Now Blackburn is a two-time tag champ. Johnny DiGiorno winning his first tag title here. Now we're having the world title match. Sean Ryan versus Glass for the AOW world title.
I don't know why, but with that victory scene, I just thought we were about to see two people on the entrance ramp just to say they come in for the tag belts.
No, yeah, I thought that was going to happen too.
See, this is going to be a interesting match.
See if Sean Ryan can finally get some revenge and win back the title.
Win back his title.
Basically, would he win back his title?
He barely lost at Mania, won it, and then what did he win this at Mania?
He didn't win this belt at Mania. No, he won it this year. He won this belt like at, I think he won it at SummerSlam or something like that because he held it for a while, or it was like the first pay-per-view after Mania or something. And then Glaz beat him, and Glaz has been on a tear. Like, nobody's been able to stop him. But Sean Ryan in a Cosmic title three-way with Adrian Contra was able to roll Glaz up, who was the Cosmic champ. But then, like I said, Xander Luscious managed to beat Sean in a match this past Friday in the universe for the Cosmic title.
That's what I was thinking of that. I believe Sean Ryan barely lost, and that was his open world title. Was something in world title.
Yeah, it was the open world title match where it came down to him and Anthony Icon. Which was cool because
match, by the way.
which was cool, and what was cool is that rolled into a world title. His first world title feud was Anthony Icon after he won the belt.
Watching tonight, I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey,
Like
and they had a really good rivalry, him and Anthony Icon, because the story was he basically could not hit Icon with a spear, and then even in their title match, he ended up winning by like roll up or something.
See, I'm also never know how many spears it would take because obviously not able to land it on Icon. So to say that,
I think he hit the first one he had. He hit that one. Icon kicked out, then Icon hit him with the finisher. Then they were reversing each other's finishers. And then at the end, he went for like a spear. Icon reversed it and went for something. He reversed that and rolled him up and beat him.
When you think about the unfortunate situation, like there, where you can never truly say the spear would be enough to put down Icon because you're not able to see it.
And here's a guy he's hit several times with a spear in a match, and it wasn't enough to put him down. He hit him like 2 or 3 times.
Yes. Does Glad also use the spear or no?
No, he uses, I forgot what the hell. Oh no, he uses the Irish curse into the bro kick, the one where he like hits you with the backbreaker and then spins you out into the bro kick. But before that, his signature is the triple Irish curse backbreaker, so it's like he basically targets your back and body most of the match.
It's the bomb breaker attire making me think maybe he uses the spear as like a signature.
I try not to like go too generic and make them do exactly like how they looked, and I didn't want every big guy to have a spear because I thought that'd be kind of generic, like
the super kick.
Yeah.
This is going to be one hell of a match where it's really just going to come down to who can hit that big move. Because
at the right time.
Yeah, it's going to take multiple hits from either of these men, but it's just who can hit that big move at the end. Who has the better stamina, really, when you think about it. Because that's going to win one of these two matches, I think. Stamina.
These two usually beat the hell out of each other. Alex Contra was trying really hard to get a shot. He actually did earn one shot, but he lost it on the weekly. It was a title versus title for the Cosmic title because he was 3-0 when he came in. He won the Cosmic title in an open challenge at the last PLE, or the one before it.
Yeah.
And he won, so he left Caw Gold from after he won that match. And God, these two are not allowing each other to hit moves.
When it comes down to obviously the men's WarGames match, I'm sure all 8 men in that match are, well, at least all 4 for this brand are going to be having a look at who wins this match. Whoever wins, whoever gets the pinfall and the one on AEW, he's going to have to fight one of these two.
No, yeah. Definitely going to want to know who the champ is.
Very important match. And what I do hope is, let's say Team
Oh no, chokeslam. Ugh.
I do hope for the sake of the other 3, not that that if you look at the experience of
the knee
other people in the match when I won WarGames, hopefully the Rumble doesn't mess up for them and change the entrance spots.
Yeah, hopefully it keeps it the way they're supposed to be.
Obviously, it showed that it didn't change too much, luckily for me and the other people in the WarGames match. But, you never know what would have happened to that Rumble had it went the way it was meant to with the numbers.
Oh my god, he hit the spear, but Glaz was too close. I don't know if he got all the power behind that one.
There was like no, they were just a bit too close to get a nice run up for that power. You're right.
It's like Glaz had good ring awareness and cut the ring down so that the spear would be less effective.
Yeah, he knows without the extra speed, there's not going to be, you know, more velocity, therefore more power coming into him. Which is smart, neutralizing the power and velocity that Sean Ryan can bring. Also,
Sean
why
Ryan
do I
neck
feel
kick.
like taking a spear from Sean Ryan would be kind of like taking a claw?
It's very similar. Man, Lazara
like very
Bush, someone who was literally in the Call Gold Women's inaugural Battle Royal and hasn't wrestled since, it randomly put her in a tag match this past show, and God,
Yeah.
she has one of the best looking spears on the roster. She just went to town in that match.
Good to hear that. Also, obviously from where she's not being used often, when she has come on, she's sort of showing exactly what she's about.
No, exactly. Oh, it is. His signature on the outside.
Head first into them steps, well through the lap. Back on Sean Ryan's head must be killing. Oh, they're hitting that apron.
Oh no. It might be the match. Oh, so close. So close.
Broken.
Why? Why would you do that, Glaz?
Wasn't an intense kick out. Why are you going for a springboard? That doesn't work out. No powerhouse has ever had that work out for them.
Oh, that one was nasty. And somehow Glaz kicks out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's that Roman Reigns spear, ain't it?
Yeah.
I can
It's like
tell. I don't know why the animation does that with it.
where it does that
Sick for connection, but
it just looks nasty, but if you don't hit it right, it either looks really good or it looks really bad depending on how they hit it.
I don't. What is it that makes the body twist like that from the connection? It's awesome that it does, because it looks amazing.
Oh!
But it's like, what actually does it?
The knee! Oh my god, these two are beating the hell out of each other.
That was a diving headbutt. And the knee! I might implement that into my moveset somehow, but not
You
as
could.
main. So I'm thinking I want to do the DDT as my main move, but I'll probably just at some point go over doing both of them and then just sort of go with what feels better.
They both go for a running move at each other.
Luckily, Sean Ryan has a spear to out of nowhere grab it. Was he lucky for that?
Oh no. The cab driver slam! The cab driver slam! Oh no! This is not looking good for Glaz.
It's over. The cab driver's too strong.
He's setting up. He's setting up. Oh! There's no way Glaz kicks out. And he doesn't. What a match. What a match, though.
Ryan to win back his AOW championship.
What a match.
It's either of these two.
No, I feel like they're going to go fight. They might.
Obviously, Glaz's rematch at some point, but even after that, I think we'll probably end up seeing these two again at some point.
No, definitely they got to fight again down the line. Now here's the match that has me intrigued because
see, here's the thing, right? I want Epic to win.
if any one of these two does, like, I wouldn't mind either of them winning because Barry Avenue's had like kind of an underdog uprising, and then George McKinley, obviously, like, he struggled a lot, but he's been making like strides recently to try and like pick it up. And his win over my guy was pretty good. Like, the roll up one was actually really good the way he did it.
Yeah. Although I want Epic to win, and like, obviously, I don't mind Barry Avenue winning this. Like, he'll probably be like a good winner and whatnot, and have like a decent run. But for comedic value, I feel like George McKinley would be hilarious to have him steal the title somehow.
Because he's based off my imaginary childhood, like, rival when I would play stuff.
And
yeah,
he steals it from me. That'd just be hilarious to me.
I'm going to be honest, the only reason I want Epic to win is because he's had such a long run. I kind of want it to go to Rumble, and then he could drop it at Rumble if nothing else.
That's fair.
Maybe you'll be the one to win WarGames and face me.
Yeah, to be fair, me, Craig Knox, who else is on my team again? It's me, Knox,
Contra and Post Malone.
Contra and Post Malone. All four of us are going to be watching this match because we could be, any one of us could be the one facing you if we win.
So, to be honest, out of the four of you, you guys are actually going to want George McKinley to win this match. Because that would make your Rumble match a lot easier. And he would, the only reason I'm not trying to sound like this, but the reason I wouldn't mind McKinley winning is if like the person that wins WarGames is gonna win the title, then if McKinley wins, at least he's like a transitional champ.
That's fair. Although then again, you've also got the whole rematch clause thing of your guy, which obviously you don't know when that's gonna happen, and if that manages to somehow, fall on Rumble, that could be very interesting. Making that a triple threat, for example. Because I know you do yours by, I think you said like coin toss or something for whether or not they use it. Something like that, ain't it?
Yeah, the only thing is for the rematch at Rumble, if the WarGames person's in, I try to leave it as like a 1v1, so I probably won't be...
That's better. But also that rematch clause could like change the match for Rumble going into it. Well, you never know when that rematch clause is going to strike, so you never know if you're going to become champion again if you lost it here, obviously before Rumble.
No, yeah, definitely, you are right about that.
But you are also 100% right that everyone in this match, George McKinley is the third winner. Not because anyone needs McKinley as like an easier fight, just because it is the easier fight.
Yeah, because Barry Avenue will actually be kind of tough, and obviously Chris Epic's not a pushover. Because Barry Avenue had a good run with the open world title. He recently dropped it to Big Rich, and then Big Rich dropped it to Post Malone.
I know it sounds kind of heelish, but it's quite literally just the mentality of why would I want to face someone that's a tough... Why do I want to face a tough...
That's an actual threat when you could face a guy that's just like...
kind of like what some people make fun of right now. Jake Paul's boxing career, where he faces like basketball players and retired MMA fighters who can't really do the boxing.
Who sucked at MMA and sucked at boxing, because that's the last guy he faced, sucked at MMA and boxing. God, that was cool. Chris Epic dodged 2 springboards. Too bad it didn't like really help him.
Yeah, no, unfortunately they got double teamed instead. But, yeah, it's just like that mentality of you may as well take the easy fight rather than the hard fight.
Oh god, Barry just popped right up from that.
I also feel like if McKinley wins here and then somehow Pope Malone gets the pinfall, that could be like a painful match.
It'd be an awful main event, bro. That's an awful main event. What are you talking about?
I want to see it. Okay, I want to see Pope Malone and George McKinley for the world title at Royal Rumble.
And then at that point, I know Post Malone's becoming the world champion.
As you know, I want, okay, McKinley to win here, retain Rumble, and I want Post Malone versus George McKinley at WrestleMania. Now I know I'm asking too much, but I will ask for it anyway. Oh, imagine paying to see that match in real life.
God, that'd be
Why
awful.
did you take out the referee?
Oh, why? Why did you help him, McKinley?
He really did just say no, screw you.
I don't know why he just saved him.
And now he's just walking in and out of the ring.
They're just trying to jump me here.
They really are. Well, why is this like turning into a 2-on-1 handicap match?
They're just trying really hard to jump me.
This is a handicap match, not a title
Oh,
match.
no. Oh, he got his signature off.
Okay, now they're starting to turn on each other. Yeah, he done it from the table. He's playing table break, but he's still on it.
Alright, we'll both hit our signatures on him. Oh, smart move there, though.
He's again bullying down himself. See that thing that Barry Evans just did over your head? That should be a finisher.
God, genius move by Epic. But oh, Barry Avenue gets involved.
Of course he does. He's Barry Evans.
Oh, Avenue, nice move. He goes for the cover, not enough.
Every time you think it's over, he finds himself an avenue to victory.
What's up, Dylan? Oh, George
See,
McKinley,
I
nice
would have known
reversal.
he even joined the party until he started
oh.
talking if you didn't say that. If I did not.
Barry gets his finisher in the leg lock, but it doesn't work.
Unfortunately.
I can't even hear it. An odd move that was. No, stupid possum pin.
So, Dawn, how do you feel that your guy's been 2-on-1 by McKinley and Barry Avenue this match?
Entire match.
Like, how do you feel about that? He's defending in a handicap match at this point.
Barry Avenue got confused and Chris Epic retained. That's kind of a weak finish. Only because Barry got confused there. Chris Epic retains the World Championship in a pretty good triple threat after getting jumped most of the match. Poor George McKinley got like every signature and finisher.
You just decided to know what they bully him.
Well, Barry Avenue hit him too. That was the thing. He got just jumped with like those. And I got my revenge because I beat him with a possum pin. He beat me by roll up, so.
You know, it's like Barry Who just went, you know what, we're bullying you, right? But how about he gets all the big moves?
Kind of sad though, because compared to Glaz's match, Glaz and Sean Ryan, that wasn't as great. Judith Sabin answering Jasmine's open challenge. What is this? Judith Sabin is a PSPW wrestler, but when there's an open challenge, anyone on that night's roster can answer.
I think that's just what you get with like triple threats. Like sometimes they stink, sometimes they don't. Not like it was a stink of a match. Like
it was just the finish looked odd because of the way Barry did that. If Barry wouldn't have messed up the end, like I was fine with the way it ended with the roll up. Or at least he would have like went outside the ring to get a weapon, so it looked like he was distracted. Not he missed breaking up the pin, and then he ran around frantically, not knowing what to do.
The worst thing you do in wrestling as well. It's absolutely awful. I like how he does that to end the match, though. As we were talking about, as we been up before the match, how like he could actually be a threat for the like potential base at Rumble.
Judith Sabin wins here. She will become the AOW Women's U.S. Champion, and she'll have a shot at the Call Gold Women's title. But this she'll most likely be traded to AOW, so we'll see someone come over to PSPW in her place.
I mean, what a way as well to like just debut after like a call up. Like, not only are you facing someone like Jasmine who has won, I think, every belt there is.
Every belt on PSPW, and she's the AOW Women's U.S. champ. She's held that for like a bit now, and then she just won the Call Gold.
Would you say she's a veteran? It's not a veteran.
Yeah, she's definitely a veteran. She's definitely a veteran. And then on top of you got Jazzy 2 belts over here, but on top of it, for Judith Sabin, she's a 2-time Call Gold U.S. Women's U.S. champ there. She could win this one, making her the first person to hold both women's U.S. titles. Plus, she's been a tag champ over on PSPW, so she's had like she'll have like a really solid run. And then if she somehow wins the Call Gold Women's title, she'll double on that brand, but like, be interesting.
Oh, and also beating Jasmine gets you a win over the first ever Grand Slam champion for PSPW, I believe.
First Grand Slam and Triple Crown, because the only other person to do it so far is Elizabeth Mega. She did it recently by winning the women's title.
So, like, you know, it's a massive accomplishment to not only have your call up, but win the US belt and win it, like, beating, you know, a superstar of this level, in a way.
Well, the reason this is interesting is because I don't know if you heard what I said. Judith Sabin isn't a Call Gold superstar anymore. She's PSPW. Jasmine had an open challenge, so this is a brand versus brand like. But if Judith wins,
very interesting
she'll get traded.
Actually,
it's the place to do it if you're going to have an open challenge and take on anyone from any roster.
It'll be the place to do it.
And then we have the WarGames match after this, actually. This is the second to last match, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, wait. We still have Danny Strong versus Nick Cinema. I forgot about that match.
That's going to be a good match. I do. As much as I feel I want to put faith in Nick Cinema, I feel like Danny's just going to overpower and overwhelm him throughout the match.
Though Nick is a 3-time U.S. champion, so I'm not gonna.
Not gonna count him out.
Yeah. But Danny's had a hell of a run recently. 3-time Open World champion, just came off a tag title run, and now he's the U.S. champ.
You got that, and also, I think with his experience, it can make it difficult for an opponent to stop the momentum and not get overwhelmed when he's starting to get that power game and that momentum going on his side.
No, yeah, you are right about that. And see, that's where Jasmine's so dangerous. Even someone the size of Judith Sabin has like trouble. Just she knows what she's doing right away.
And that's massively to do with the experience that she has being a veteran. and that's going to be a huge advantage here to potentially beat Julia Saban. Although, to be fair, a win here is massive and a loss here is massive because obviously you can learn a lot being against someone that's like a veteran with a lot of experience and whatnot. Sometimes, depending on the situation at hand, you can actually learn more losing against someone like that than you can winning.
No, yeah, that is true. Sometimes you learn a lot in a loss.
It really just comes down
You generally
to the
learn more in a
situation
loss than you do in a win.
Mhm.
That's why losing is healthy sometimes. You get
Because
better. You generally get better from losing than you do from winning.
This thing of if you're doing well, what is there to improve? Whereas if you're doing
Yeah.
bad, you've got something there to improve.
That's exactly why I play against sweats in like games, because then like I can always learn to improve.
That's also why like
Oh my God, Saban actually keeping control here.
a lot of players will do stuff like VOD reviewing or stuff like that.
Oh, there it is. The sit out, the Saban bomb. Not enough. Side note, what are you ranked this season, Durple?
I believe I'm Diamond 2.
Diamond 2. I just hit Diamond 1 recently, but I haven't played. I played like ranked, I think, last night, and I didn't do that well, but it was my first game, so if I do bad in my first game, I usually just like get out of ranked. And then it wouldn't tell me what was my rank, so I just like I went and played a little. I did my dailies in regular, and then I just got off because I'd already done all my reload. Because I'm trying to get the Black Knight power armor, so I just want to get that, and then that last set of V-Bucks, and then I don't care about the palace after that.
That's literally where I'm at. Like, I just want to get that.
Oh, how does she whiff that? How did she whiff that? That was so stupid of her.
Yeah, now how do you whiff that?
Jasmine's staying one step ahead here.
Like, the only thing I can put that down to is maybe poor ring awareness.
That's pretty much what it was.
Which unfortunately is another disadvantage you're going to have against someone as a veteran.
I really thought that was the end of the match. I really thought that was the end of the match right there.
I thought that was going to be. Didn't WWE ban that move for a while before Cody started using it again?
What, the Vertebreaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the only person that was allowed to use it was Gregory Helms, because he invented it, so he was the only one that like did it without like hurting people, because some people mess it up, because it is dangerous. Because like an inverted pile driver.
It's definitely a move where
Judith winning, oh my God.
Like, I wouldn't do nor take. I feel like.
Wonder who she's going to get traded over for.
Yeah, Julia Saban becoming US champion. Massive win as well against Jasmine.
Yeah. Ending the double title run. This also makes me wonder if Jasmine's going to just move down to Call Gold full time. Which would be interesting, because that would make for a new AOW women's division. Kinda, because now you have Judith and
like a massive,
you have Judith and a new.
Everyone in for.
No, yeah, because you would have new women's divisions for all three shows, or a new flavor for all three shows, because you have two Call Gold stars move up to or you have a PSPW and a Call Gold person move over to AOW. You have a PSPW person move down to Call Gold, or I mean AOW person move down to Call Gold, and then you have someone from AOW moving to PSPW.
And like someone with experience will see Jasmine can massively level up the entire Core Gold division. which in a way you got to think can easily make a lot of the people down there, if not all of them, more than ready for the main roster on AOW or PSPW. It also be like interesting to see if once he goes down there, he should be one of them veterans in the main roster that have like a dominating run, like for example,
Kind of what
when
Becky had.
Becky had, and kind of what Mandy Rose had when she was in the company and moved back down to NXT. Or if they're gonna have a good run if they win the belt or while to have the belt, and put on good matches, but they're not really gonna be like a sort of like a dominating force.
I think she'll definitely elevate the show.
Mm-hmm. I've got to imagine that she'll also get everyone ready to be on the main roster whenever they get called up. But we're nearly at our main event. But before that, we have this match of Danny Strong versus
Nick
Nick
Cinema.
Cinema for the United States Championship.
Hi, Bubba.
Nick
What's up,
Cinema
Soul Dog?
is a
Hi.
former 3-time US champion, so
Yeah.
That's for sure.
he definitely has a lot of experience in this ballpark, and he's definitely no pushover, and he's definitely not someone who you should ever count out. But it really comes down to whether or not he can deal with the power game with Danny Strong here.
With Mama.
Nick Cinema is also someone who I've been behind the fans since last year's Rumble.
When he saved you.
He saved me from elimination. So, I feel like you can't not be a fan of the guy who just saved you, or at least respect the guy.
Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 100.
Considering technically about him, I might not even have made it to the spot where I made it to in the Rumble, which I think was around 20, wasn't it?
And his opponent from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Action Champion, Danny Strongman.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the determined than I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was number 20.
Thank you.
In the end, wasn't it? Of Marty's Rumble.
Wait, what happened?
In Marty's Rumble, when Nick Cinema saved me, I made it number 20 because of that.
Yeah, he made you last a while because you made it almost to the end. You're in like the last 8 people thanks to him.
And without him, I wouldn't have made it there. So.
God, he did all that, and then one hit from Danny Strong is basically all of his hits combined.
Yeah, this is what I mean by arguing with Danny Strong. Like,
Damn, but Cinema.
Even though, obviously, I'm not going to be counting out Cinema, that power game is just a thing that you can't let go on. She's currently doing a good job of, at the minute.
God, what a match.
It's very back and forth here.
Cinema using all of his like agility just to stay in control.
And he has to. But the unfortunate thing for Cinema is like, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, but he's going to have to try and keep this pace the entire match and not let it hit. You know, because as soon as momentum swings down his wrong way, it becomes a very dangerous game for Nick Cinema.
Definitely. Cinema's gonna have to do some big things here. Oh, well, that's not doing big things. Oh, God. What a boot out of nowhere.
That is only a few just let that seem to land. All that's good. But it's absolutely great here to see the champion Danny Strong doing his research on Nick Cinema's moves and finding ways to counter them. Obviously, without Good being there, it makes it a lot more difficult to put someone down if you can't shoot a big moves.
No, yeah, you can't. You really can't keep Danny Strong down if you can't use your big attacks. Oh, that might have been a mistake on Danny Strong's part.
Like, you take out the back of a big guy, that removes most of their power game, and chances are they're probably not going to get
Oh, no.
off most of the big power moves they need. You know, for a smaller guy can usually take out their legs, they can't go top rope and do high flying.
The Cinema sweep. Oh, he got it. Not enough to keep Strong down, though. Oh, he missed that Enziguri. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh.
So what we're going to do here. Oh, he's going to get picked up and dropped with a salve or whatever. Danny does it.
Danny wisely slowing him down with the abdominal stretch.
This is where it's going to probably start to get a lot more dangerous and somebody needs to hopefully quickly
Oh, Cinema winning it the way he always wins it. Oh my God.
roll up.
Yeah, he's used that roll up. That's how he beat me to get his title shot at the world title. Every time he's in a big match, he always wins with that damn roll up right there. And he didn't use it all match. He literally waited till right now to bust it out, but it was smart.
He realized his big move wasn't enough, so
He needs one more U.S. title run to tie Demon Kid for the record.
I mean, he could break that record potentially.
We have Team PSPW on the left, led by Craig Nux. On the right, we got Demon Kid. On the left, we got Post Malone. And in the far back left, we have Adrian Contra. And then Team AOW, led by The Fiend in the Night. On the left, we have Lockie Tane. The right, Felix Goncalves. And then the far back, Joey Braxton.
Right, I'm looking at Post Malone's character right, and why does this thing look like one of those fake sprites you find on media creations on like characters?
I don't know.
And the character's like not actually real, you know what I mean? Why?
No, I know what you're talking about.
It's fake.
Where they put like his real face over the created character, and it just looks off.
For Aussie team, AOW is gonna be, I think, Joey Braxton. That's like the main guy that will have to try and neutralize me.
He's got to be
Not
your
that
foil,
no
yeah.
one else is going to be able to, but he's definitely going to be like, I think, a better shot at neutralizing me.
Team AOW does have the advantage in this match.
Which does play into their favour. Depending on who they have starting out and who they bring up second. Because I don't think there's any actual people that have officially teamed together on AOW. I could be wrong. Or just not remembering a team that.
The only people that have at all teamed in this are you and Post Malone.
Right, okay.
And that was once. And you guys didn't even really work together that well. You still won, but you didn't work together that well.
Imagine if he was the guy to get me my tag title. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, God. I mean, it'd be funny and cool, though.
Definitely would. Hey, what do you think about all my tag partners into Post Malone? No, not King Vicious. Not, not like Chris Epic had the short stint with back or not Steve.
Oh, you're talking about Draven Prince. Or not Draven Prince.
Prince.
No, Draven Prince is the androgynous dude. The hell was his name? I know who you're talking about. He had a very
He was like an awful tag partner, weren't he?
He had like a good look, but yeah, he was a terrible tag partner.
But yeah, of all my tag partners, all these like good wrestlers, and it's like, yeah, no, it took Post Malone.
What was that guy's name?
I don't know.
Azrael Jacobs.
Huh?
It was Azrael Jacobs.
Azrael Jacobs, that's it. All I remember is I think we were put into like a team match against another team and whatnot, and then.
Well, you guys were doing good, and then all of a sudden, like when you guys started officially teaming, you just became a jobber team, and it didn't make any sense.
It's like, excuse me, what happened here? We were just working really well together.
Kind of want to see the Fiend in the Night and Demon Kid fight.
I do.
Battle of the Demon guys.
See, I know you were saying about how Joe Braxton might be the best chance at neutralizing, but have me and him actually had an official like match or feud against
You and Braxton one-on-one? No, I don't think that's happened.
So that's going to be quite interesting to see how he squares against me and how I square against him.
Because I don't know if you noticed, like, Braxton's always in a tag team. No matter what, like, show I've done or whatever he's been on, he's always in a team. Because if you remember, he used to team with Alexei Romnov when we were in the original AOW. They had like 7 tag title runs.
I do remember him and Alexei Romnov. Well, I didn't realise he was always in a tag team. That's one thing I didn't realise. We were talking about, in the last match, how Nick Cinnamon needs one more title run to tie the record of United States Championships held by me. But who's going to be the guy to potentially tie this man's record of, 7 open world title runs?
No, he has, it's 8 open world title runs, I believe.
8. Like, who's going to be the guy, if anyone, to tie that or beat it?
I don't know. You're the closest one at 5. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. He was having like a moment. He was having some kind of moment. I don't know what was going on. He was like tweaking right there.
He probably like tweaking.
Good fight.
Maybe this is good. You know what? This is what we needed.
It was probably good for him. Yeah, he can't just come out with a sledgehammer because that would probably be bad for him.
See, he might be the team leader, but he'd be forced into this decision by the rest of us. He'd probably think about having like me or someone start, and all of us went, "No, you're getting in that ring, so you can't get that bloody sledgehammer."
No, it's gonna be you're gonna bring in the sledgehammer, and then someone's gonna slam him on it, and somehow it's still gonna be your fault.
Yes. Oh, happily then that'd be my fault.
Well, the Fiend of the Night's just dominating right now. This isn't even fair.
Yeah. Something interesting about what if PSW win is if if I get the pin, obviously I'm going to be coming after you for the world title at Royal Rumble if you are still champion. I don't know the pay-per-views in between now and Rumble.
No, it's like real life. They took the December PLEs out.
Okay. So, obviously, whoever champion is coming into Rumble, if you defend the belt, obviously, within the month.
Unless someone like beats me on an episode of PSPW and then faces me like in that month, you know, and then Locky Tang coming in.
I can also be a big threat for that world title, being a former world champion, and so could like Nuts. Or I mean, I wouldn't say Post Malone would be like a major threat, or like I'm not saying Adrian Control wouldn't be, but obviously it's not a fresh feud that would be the most wanted from where it's not fresh, I'd say.
I'd want it to be your Nux because yours would be more fresh, and Nux, if he could beat me, would get the Triple Crown and the Grand Slam, but he already had a shot against me, and like it kind of went bad in his actual title shot. He did a lot better in the match he earned it.
If I don't get the pinfall, I was a major threat in that Rumble last year, and I very well could be and potentially win it.
Especially if the game doesn't screw your spot this time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it ended up working out for me either way with me doing well in the Rumble, but it's one of those situations.
My God, Post Malone's about to come in this.
Oh no. Where it's like a big what if of you just don't know what would have happened if the numbers stayed the way they were meant. I don't think Post Malone is to help Craig Knox needed right now against fucking Kane.
Imagine he comes in and just starts cleaning house, like.
Oh my God.
He doesn't even go for a weapon. He's just coming in, bro. He's just, God, no. He is. He's just taking over. Oh, Craig Knox just got slammed against a trash can. Oh, never mind. Post Malone got too worried about that trash can and it backfired. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. He got a trash can thrown at his head.
He really doesn't look like a real person they put in the game.
It looks like if someone put like his head on a created character's body.
Like how
why did Lucky have to move the trash can? That would have been a nice slam on that trash can for Craig Knox. Lucky just hits both guys, not caring. Oh, Craig getting his calf crusher signature locked in. Post Malone.
Yeah, Lucky saying that the calf was properly.
They added him as a DLC. Oh my God! Since when does Post Malone do a buckshot lariat? What? Like...
Wait, what? I need to see this.
What's going on with that trash can, bro? Like...
Right, Lucky, you need to fix what you've done.
Trash can's kind of broken there. I don't know what's going on.
You're not allowed to fix this match until you fix that trash can. I mean, look, it's perfect, you know.
Oh God, this is definitely not the guy you want in the match. He's been on a tear all year.
Oh no.
Felix Goncalves. Post Malone.
To be fair, with the day he's been on, he could perhaps be like the guy on the team that neutralizes me, or you know, has a good shot at it, you know.
And I added him to the roster, Dylan, because he's not technically a WWE guy, so he's fair game in my opinion. So
same thing you did with Logan Paul.
Logan Paul and Bad Bunny before they were like super official. Is Bad Bunny in this game this year?
I don't know.
Oh my God, what's Felix doing?
I do know apparently he might want to
Oh my God, he jumped all the way across the ring. Are you kidding me?
No way he jumped from there to Greg Knox.
Oh wow, Locky and The Fiend working together. Interesting duo.
Jesus Christ,
Now it's just a 3-on-1 beatdown on poor Post Malone. He's just getting jumped, bro. But it's okay. Demon Kid's coming in to save him.
You know, run out there and save him. I just go over to Greg Knox.
Nux, like every time one of them can get like a little offense, they just get beat down. You don't even go for a weapon. You just came storming in.
PSPW.
I like how the two smaller guys are not even trying to go after you. Oh god, Felix goes right at you.
Yeah, Felix has no fear.
Oh my god, he hit his finisher on you right away.
Oh, great.
I think he was going for a signature, but Post Malone just saved you twice from it. And then he took the signature.
I believe Felix. Well, actually, no, it wasn't Felix I faced, was it? I don't think I faced him actually.
No, because he's the one that's... Oh, God. You hit Craig Knox. How do you still hit Craig Knox, bro? How?
Oh, God. I'm not a good teammate. Nuts. I think just took out the beans and was like... What nuts, man? Every time we go, he gets knocked out.
A poor guy.
Even his own team's hitting him at this point. Oh, John, Greg Knox really needs this pinfall, man, don't he?
Who needs the pinfall?
Greg Knox.
Yeah, I think he really does at this point. Oh my god, Post Malone just hitting a low blow on the other side of the ring there. And setting up for an RKO, it looks like. Yeah, I forgot his finish was like an elevated... Oh my god. If this were the match, Post Malone would have won it already.
No way he would have won it already.
God, Felix is just destroying everybody with that damn chair. I'm playing as Adrian. I'm not in the match
you're
yet.
not in the match?
Yeah. Oh god, you and Braxton are battling. Yeah.
Yeah, no, WarGames...
The match doesn't officially start. It's in the match won't start until all 8 guys are in the ring.
Yeah, so this is just basically a 7-man carnage.
That's how the rules work. Yeah. God, Post Malone hit another finisher on Lockie Tane. Poor Lockie.
I don't know how big of how much wrestling Dylan's watched.
Uh-oh. Post, watch yourself, buddy.
I don't know if he would know of this pay-per-view match type, but think Armageddon until all 8 men are in the ring. That's practically what it is. I know yours a huge moment. But on the chair as well, who do I do that to? Is that Braxton? Yes, it's Braxton. But yeah, no, that would be the best way to describe it when it's on.
Yeah.
Just Armageddon. Lockie Tane could win this match.
Lockie just put Post Malone through a table, and Adrian Contra, it looked like he just purposely slapped Craig Knox in the face, so...
Poor Knox!
And now Post Malone just got hit with a trash, or a stop sign.
Why is Lockie Tane...
Why is everyone just going after Post Malone over here?
People don't like Post Malone, apparently.
Your whole team is just going after him.
What I want to know is what has he done backstage? He's done something. You don't get this. The last thing I get this sort of treatment from wrestling is that one guy who was angry on the actual Kimura.
Oh, Daniel Pewter?
Yeah. But what is he totally done that stuff? I want to know.
Oh, Lockie Tane almost took out Craig Knox.
Lucky Time also taking me out without ring or move, so stopping me from hitting Felix with actually my finisher.
Wait, what was that, Post Malone? Oh my god, Felix wins it by pinning Demon Kid.
Damn. With a sledgehammer? Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he did whack me right in the back of my head. That put down any man.
It's actually fitting though, Felix versus Sean Ryan, the man who beat him for the belt. It's like everything is going full circle.
I mean, all that means now for obviously me and the PSPW guys is no one has a guaranteed title shot, and none of us are guaranteed a Rumble spot. So,
Not yet, at least.
although I do know that based on my performance in last year's Rumble, I have a decent chance of winning it without getting a high number just based on that performance. If I can bring the same sort of performance this year, I think I have a good chance of winning and going to Mania.
No, definitely. Alright, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Twitch. And if you're checking this out on YouTube, either way, remember to leave a follow or a sub. Click the notifications and like this video. Alright, we'll see you in the next one with some more PSPW voltage. I think we're getting close to episode 30, so we'll see you there. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye, guys.
Adios.